Hi there folks, Kirk here with Kirk Giordano Plastering. Today what I'm going to explain is a fog coating technique. Unless you're going to fog coat, it's going to bore the crap out of you because it is filled with intricate stuff that it takes really 20-30 years to understand of doing this particular process. We color coded this house and the whole house come out real well except for two patches. There's one patch where you can see a dark shade, and then there's another patch right up there where you can see a dark patch. Well, I'm going to take you around to the other side of the house. We've done patches, like there was a patch on this side about the size like this, and I went ahead and patched that with Portland cement, and it came out perfect. The entire rear of the house, they put new windows and doors, and whoever did that, they used a Portland cement. They scratched it, they browned it, then they colored it. So when we color coded that entire wall, it came out extremely even. Perfect. This particular patch here is something that, as soon as I saw it, I knew what had happened. We didn't do this patch. We did all the rest of the patches, and all the rest of the patches came out just real nice, very acceptable, very clean. You can't tell the patch from the rest of the wall. This one here, the fella who did this patch for these folks used a rapid set stucco. Now, rapid set stucco is quite different from the Portland cement. Rapid set, they must have had some patches here where, say, vents, like this vent here, they probably moved it from there to here. Now, rapid set stuccos have completely different set times, and they have absorptions which are quite different. If I give you an example, I come in to do a home where we have a lot of patches and there's rapid set stucco. We have to treat them quite differently than the rest of the house. The type of stucco actually dictates how many coats of primer or how we handle that. Otherwise it'll bleed through just like this. I didn't anticipate this because I assumed that there were so many patches on the house that everybody used the same material, but this just shows a different fellow. Easy fix, but I'll show you a fast way to fog coat. Now, what I did was I mixed up some color coat, a 100-pound sack, with some color. And Jay, it's right behind you. We'll turn it off and we'll start over and I'll show this now. Okay guys, this technical stuff. I took a 100-pound sack, 2-pound bag of color, and I've mixed the proper color. How do I know it's the proper color? While this is wet, it should match the wall when we wet the wall. Okay, I'm going to hose this down and put a lot of water in here, about a gallon, maybe 3 between that. Then I'm going to double screen it into this Hudson sprayer. Now, if 1 grain of sand gets into the Hudson sprayer, goes in the line, and goes in this tip right here, what will happen is this tip is only made to spray mist, like water, or colored water. If 1 grain of sand goes in here, what will happen to the wall is it'll spray out a streak, and that streak will show. It'll be prominent more than the actual color. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and mix up everything and show you how easy it is to fog that out. And I did another video where I explained that fog coating is mainly for scaffold joints. I had a fella call me and says, well, I fog coat homes. Well, you can do that, but with strong water, say you pressure wash, it can come right off. So if you're going to go through all the trouble to cover windows and set staging, you might as well apply a maintenance-free color coat. It's a little bit more work, a little bit more money, and the longevity is unparalleled. It just lasts forever. We're fog coating the whole wall. Strong rain sometimes pulls it off. Not all the time, and I'm just saying, if it were me, I would color coat a house and not fog it. But for these marks up here, I'm going to go ahead and fog those out. It's going to take me about 15 minutes, and I'll show you how we do that. Okay. All right, guys, here we go. Now, when that dries, it'll blend in with this lighter color. And for the one up top here, I'm going to do the same thing. And it's best to hit the whole area, not just the patch we're doing. going to take a break. It's about lunchtime anyhow, so we'll show you after we come back from break the color. Alright folks, there you have it. We've completed the wall. We've hung out here and cleaned the truck and given it already over an hour to dry, but it is so cold right before Christmas. It is about 50 degrees. I'd say another hour, maybe two, and that wall's all going to blend in like one. Anyhow, my name is Kirk. I'm with Kirk Giordano Plastering. We appreciate you folks watching. And as usual, we'll see you guys on the next one.